Hello, my dear brothers and sisters. Warmly welcome all of you to the new episode. Before proceeding further in the story, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you get notifications for every video of mine. So let's start today's story. Ramar Rajput, living in Pratap Colony, District Harda of Madhya Pradesh, lived in his ancestral house with his wife and 3 sons, Rajesh, Surendra, and Narendra. In 2008, Rajesh had an arranged marriage with Manisha Rajput, a resident of Laura village, located near Timarni, a town in Harda. Rajesh worked as a collection agent in the post office, while his father, Ramar Singh Rajput, managed a footwear shop. Everything was going well. 1 year after Rajesh's marriage, on 10th April 2009, Manisha gave birth to Priyanshi. After 3 years, on the 8th October 2012, Manisha gave birth to Priyanshi again. Meanwhile, Rajesh's 2 brothers also got married. After some time, following the brothers' marriages, Manisha's behavior started changing. She suspected that her husband, Rajesh, was having an affair with another woman. Due to this, conflicts arose in the house, affecting the entire family. Manisha would frequently get angry and argue with her brothers-in-law over trivial matters. She also started verbally abusing her mother-in-law and father-in-law. As the disputes intensified, Rajesh's father, Ramraj, sold his ancestral house in 2016. After that, the 3 brothers started living separately. Rajesh built his own house near the Gayatri temple, and his parents also moved close to him. To support his father, Rajesh opened a grocery shop at home. As time passed, Manisha gradually started harassing her in-laws. Distressed by her behavior, Ramraj and his wife moved in with their younger son, Narendra. Meanwhile, Manisha took over managing the grocery shop. One day, Manisha met Prakash Jat, a 26-year-old man of small stature. He started visiting her shop daily. Despite being 28 years old and the mother of 2 children, Manisha had a strong physique and sharp features, making her appear youthful. Prakash found her attractive. One day, seizing the opportunity, Prakash expressed his feelings to Manisha. "Bobby, which mill's flour do you eat? Seeing your beauty, greed arises in my heart." Hearing Prakash's flattering words, Manisha blushed and asked, "What greed are you talking about?" Prakash smirked and said, "Bobby, a woman like you would have been the queen of my dreams. I have opened my heart to you." Manisha shyly responded, "What would I do with that?" Prakash leaned in and whispered, "Bobby, I would love to take you in my arms and kiss you without any hesitation." Manisha, flattered, replied, "Someday you will get to fulfill that wish too." Just then, a customer arrived at the shop, and Prakash quickly left. However, from that day onward, he remained lost in Manisha's thoughts. Their flirtations soon turned into an intimate relationship. Whenever Rajesh was away from home, Prakash visited Manisha, and they engaged in a clandestine affair. Eventually, Rajesh discovered his wife's illicit relationship with Prakash. A heated argument ensued between them. Blinded by love, Manisha was ready to leave Rajesh and their 2 children. Rajesh, deeply concerned for his children's future, tried to reason with Manisha and Prakash to save his family. However, they refused to listen. Manisha even demanded a divorce, but Rajesh, unwilling to break the family apart, declined. Frustrated by Rajesh's refusal, Prakash and Manisha plotted to kill him. They involved 3 of their friends and hired them to execute the murder for an undisclosed sum of money. In October 2018, the Shardiya Navratri festival was being celebrated with great enthusiasm in Harda. On the 12th of October 2018, there was a Garba event in town. That evening, Manisha called her sister-in-law, Aarti, and said, "Aarti, today you have to take the children to watch Garba. Come here, Rajesh will drop us off in the car." "Yes, Didi, I will reach your house with the children by 7 p.m., Aarti replied. At 7 p.m., Rajesh's brother Surendra took his wife and children to Rajesh's house on his bike. After dropping them off, he went to attend the Garba program. Later that evening, Rajesh left Manisha, Aarti, and the children at the event and returned home. At around 9 p.m., Manisha called Surendra and said, "Bhaiya, please drop me home." Bhaiya called, he is not feeling well. Concerned, Surendra arranged for his friend, Surendra Chauhan, to drop Manisha at home. Upon reaching home, Manisha immediately called Prakash. and they started planning to finish Rajesh's work in the middle of the night. At 11 p.m., when Rajesh's daughter Priyanshi returned home from the Garba program with her uncle, Manisha called her. Around midnight, Prakash Jat arrived at Rajesh's house with his 3 friends. Manisha had already left the door open, as per the plan. She had taken her 6-year-old son and 10-year-old daughter to the upstairs room. At that time, Rajesh was busy calculating his daily collection. As soon as Prakash Jat and his friends entered, they attacked Rajesh, who was sitting in the room. The miscreants had brought sickles with them. Rajesh's throat was slit. Within a short time, he died in agony. Since Rajesh's house was isolated and it was midnight, no one nearby realized that a murder had taken place. Hearing the sounds of the fight, both children asked their mother Manisha to come downstairs. The 10-year-old daughter recognized Prakash as he was leaving the house. Around 1 a.m., Manisha called her brothers-in-law Narendra and Surendra, crying over the phone. "Brother, come home quickly. Rajesh has been killed." Rajesh's 2 brothers, Narendra and Surendra, rushed to the house. By then, the masked miscreants had already fled. When they arrived, they saw Rajesh lying face down, covered in blood. Seeing his son's condition, their father Ramraj gasped and collapsed. Surendra immediately took him to the hospital, while Narendra informed the police about the incident. The Harda police team arrived at the scene and began their investigation. Soon they discovered that the motive behind the murder was Manisha and Prakash's illicit relationship. Rajesh had been murdered. His 9-year-old daughter, Priyanshi, later told the police, "Uncle Prakash was beating my father." The police then retrieved mobile recordings and call details, which unraveled the entire story. Their investigation revealed that Manisha and Prakash had been having an affair for several years. In Rajesh's mobile phone, the police found an 8-minute, 57-second audio recording in which Rajesh had confronted Prakash. One day, Rajesh had called Prakash and said, "Rajesh speaking." Prakash replied indifferently, "Yes, what do you want?" "You called my wife on Sunday," Rajesh accused. "Yes, I was talking to Manisha. We keep talking, so what?" Prakash responded casually. "Why are you destroying my home?" Rajesh asked angrily. Prakash scoffed, "Manu must have told you everything." Rajesh snapped, "I have videos of you and that girl." Prakash, unfazed, said, "Okay, if you have my videos, what do you plan to do? Make them viral." "Why would I make them viral? If I wanted to, I would have done it long ago. I don't have such hobbies, nor do I want to," Rajesh replied. Prakash challenged him, "Go ahead, make them viral. I want to see if it's really me, or if you're just blackmailing me." Furious, Rajesh warned, "The day I am left with no choice, I will make them viral. Right now I am not helpless. Listen to me, give me Manu." Prakash bluntly replied, "If I give you Manu, then what will happen to my children? Whom should I leave them with?" He said, "I have a relationship with someone. You are hell-bent on defaming me. You have been in a relationship for 5 years. Stay away from Manu. I have all the recordings. You had accepted me in front of Manu." "I have not accepted anything in front of anyone. We are all living willingly. I have no relation with anyone. Don't talk nonsense." "Why should I give you to Manu? Why should I give you to my wife? What do you have to do with my family?" Rajesh angrily said, "If Manu tells me, then I will accept it. I have nothing to do with my affair." "You killed her. I don't know what or when you killed, but I know everything. Write this much and take it. She will not be able to live without me." Prakash said, "What am I doing in my family? What concern is it of yours? Manu will not be able to live. If something happens to her, you too will not remain in this world." "You are the one who is giving me a contract, right? Brother, I know everything. You will get me killed forcibly. You will fabricate it. He is talking about whom I am giving your betel nut to. He is talking about forcing me." Today Manisha said to me, "Prakash is following me and circling me. What should I do? Make him talk to me. Turn on the speaker. If my mind says this, then I will never show my face. Ask her, if she doesn't love me, then I will definitely not come now." Prakash said confidently, "Don't talk nonsense. Talk to my missus." While giving the phone to Manisha, Rajesh said, "What is he saying? I am yours. I am following you. Tell me, what should I do?" Manisha asked,
Prakash is coming with me? The girl herself had told you. Do you have her videos?
Manisha said to Prakash on the phone, "You talk about yourself. Do you want to live with her? What is the need to ask a direct question when there is nothing like that?" Rajesh angrily said, "I do not want to live with you. She herself will refuse that she should live with you. What do you have to do? Tell me. Nothing is going to happen by keeping quiet. What do you have to do? Should you stay with me or should you stay with him?" Prakash said to Manisha, "Whatever I had to say, I have told everything. I have told them that I have to stay with Prakash. I went to your house. I told them that too. I did not hide a thing between us. From the beginning till now, I have told everything." I told Manisha, "Yes, she came to my house 4 times. Tell her, we both stand up. He will shoot both of them and will not let us live together either. Kill both of them. We are ready to die as per our wish." Prakash angrily said, "It's good, take this, talk to yourself." Saying this, Manisha gave the mobile to Rajesh. "Yes, I got confirmed. Now I will talk to my wife. Only after that will I talk further. Why did you trap my wife? What was the need for you to peep into my house? Did I go to your house to peep?" Saying this, Rajesh disconnected the phone. On October 20th, 2018, Harda police arrested Prakash Jat, accused of Rajesh's murder. On Prakash's behest, the sickle used in the murder was also recovered. Blood-stained clothes and shoes were also recovered. When the police interrogated Prakash strictly, he confessed to the crime of murdering Rajesh with the help of Pav Papu and Chotu, alias Brijesh, because of his illicit relationship with Manisha. On this basis, the police also took Manisha into custody and presented her in court from where she was sent to jail. On November 6th, Harda police also arrested 3 other accused of murder, Golu Sharma, Pawanpuri, and Chotu alias Brijesh from Musakedi near Indore. When Manisha was sent to jail in the case of her husband's murder, both children started living with their grandparents. However, the jailed mother applied to send the children to a child protection home. Both the children stayed there for about 6 months before being sent back to their grandparents. Gaya's father, Ramar Singh Rajput, started feeling very sad due to the murder of his elder son Rajesh and his daughter-in-law going to jail. He was always worried about the future of his innocent grandchildren. In his old age, due to the shock of his own daughter-in-law killing his son, he passed away after 6 months. In this entire matter, one of the reasons for the murder was the house being in the name of the husband and wife. An affair was going on between Manisha and Prakash for 2 years. Rajesh was aware of it somehow. He did not want to let the family disintegrate. He had even thought of selling the house and settling somewhere else with his wife and 2 children, but Manisha was not ready for this. She wanted to take half of the house and live with her lover. This deepened the dispute between them. Manisha came out on bail in March 2022. Then, on August 30th, 2022, on the day of Hartalika, she suddenly came home and threatened the family members, saying, "This is my house. Vacate it immediately because I have the right to it. It is in the name of me and Rajesh. If I don't do this, then I will see each one of you." At present, both of Rajesh's children live with their grandmother, uncle, and aunt. The daughter studies in 9th grade, and the son studies in 5th grade. Now they have become wise and have come to know that their mother is the one who took away the shadow of their father from their heads. Since then, they have started hating their mother. Leave alone talking to her, both children do not even want to see her face. Rajesh's family has received justice due to the court's decision. They say they are trying to appeal again to get punishment for the 3 accused who have been acquitted. The then Hridaya police station in charge, Subhash Drisham Karar and SIOP Yadav, investigated and filed the charge sheet in court. The case went on for almost 4 years. In this case, 21 witnesses were presented from the prosecution. On May 19, 2023, Special Sessions Court Magistrate Anup Kumar Tripathi, in a 42-page decision, sentenced Rajesh's wife Manisha and her lover Prakash Jat to life imprisonment. After the sentence, Prakash was sent to Jabalpur jail, while Manisha is in district jail, Harda.